Hello, this is Crypto CJ. It's a trade of the day, Thursday night slash Friday morning Zoom edition, depending on where in the world you are. I'm back in the Southeast Asia, chilling in Phuket, Thailand. So it's Friday morning for me. It's Thursday night for a lot of my American friends. Pleased to have you all aboard. Got a nice turnout today. The market's been cooperating. Bitcoin's had a nice move above 100,000. Good to see that. Let's keep it for a while. Can we, Bitcoin? I don't know if it's listening to me, but anyway, I like what I see so far. I have been traveling. I haven't been on top of the market as much as I would like, so forgive me if that's a little evident by my presentation today. But for now, I will share my screen. We'll talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum a little bit. Then we'll look for some day trades and swing trades. Okay, you should be seeing my Bitcoin day chart.
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you. At 100,000, 185, so just inching above that 100,000 mark. Broke above it yesterday too, dipped down, came back. It's been the last couple days actually. So really hoping to establish 100K as the support for this next move of Bitcoin. Love to see it get deep into six figures. So keep our fingers crossed, keep an eye on the charts. And then most of my list here of the coins I follow are green. So that's good news. So that bodes well for the altcoins. Let's look at Ethereum. Not as good as I had hoped. Still kind of trending down overall, though it has dipped up in the last few days. We're over 3,300, but we're sitting right on the 20 EMA, below the 50 on the 200. So I want to get above this yellow line here and establish maybe 3,400, 3,500 to support. We haven't been there for a while. But overall, looking good on the two biggies. Anybody have any questions, comments, or prognostications they care to share? All
I'm
right.
just wondering if they're holding the prices down, waiting for the inauguration, so it looks like he's responsible for the big jump.
Yeah, I wonder if the powers that be can manipulate the prices in that regard. Generally speaking, most of the talking heads are anticipating a move like that. Could be by the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking. But regardless, for the day trading I do, it's only a small issue. For the swing trading, can be a bigger issue. Speaking of swing and day trading, if there's nothing else, let's go to the charts or altcoin alert, shall we? All right, let's go. Altcoin alert, easy mode is off. Altcoin radar is on. To refresh here, we'll head over to the AA scores. Didn't have much earlier. Looking for values above 80. Got one above 90, this XDC. I looked at it, still have it up. Let's check it out. That's on a day chart. Go to the 15-minute. It's been trending up. I don't really know what this coin does, but it has had a nice trend up in the last few days. Dipping a little bit since yesterday afternoon. So I'm thinking if you want to get in on this, we have to find it for one. Let's see where we can find this thing. I think this is the crypto.com chart. Yeah, so it's on there. And most foreign exchanges too. I didn't see it on Coinbase. So if you want to trade this one, I'd wait till it breaks back above the 50, or you could put an alert on the 20. Quick review on how we do that. Add an alert on the RTI. And we can choose the RTI crossover 50, or we can select crossing up on the 50 or the 20, depending on how big of a dip and retrace you want to see. Alert name, altcoin alert. That's what I usually do, the information source. notifications, notifying my app on my phone, toast notification via pop-up here on my laptop, play a sound also on my laptop, and there's a few to choose from. So click create and you're good to go. I'm probably not going to take that one though. I'm going to look at some others we'll go into shortly. I'm not familiar with this XDC, but I wanted to look at it since it had a high AA score. On our 1 hour swing chart, it's currently in a sell on the 1 hour chart. So I think you'd want to wait till we get a buy signal. Though we do have the Trendilo LSMA, the moving average indicator, trending up pretty hard. But we're in the, yeah, we're towards the top of the range, not usually where I want to get in. Let's say you got in after this thing flipped, you're right about here. And then you'd have maybe 13% to the top of the zone on a retrace. I like that. So it has potential, but I prefer swing trades to get in down here in the bottom zone and have all this room to move up. But either way, it looks pretty good on this one. I know I'm skipping around a lot because I'm a little out of practice. This is my day trading setup on the RTI, 15-minute chart, supply and demand visible range by Lux Algo, which is a free indicator showing me the support and resistance. RTI relative trend index. I've been using this over a year. I just showed you how to do an alert on it. That's where I set most of my alerts is on the RTI. And then cumulative delta, which isn't showing up for some reason, I sometimes use as confirmation for a trend-based trades. So that's that on the XDC. Any questions on this one? Okay. I'm back on Altcoin Alert. Another sort I like. That was the AA score. This will be social activity. So I'm going to sort this and then match up fire and thumbs up with trading activity and see if there's some matches that we can look at and set alerts upon. EOS is an older project is here. Litecoin as well as an older project. All the way up to 125 though. That's not bad. ONG and HBAR, XRP. So there's some, contenders in here, some that we have experience with, XYO, XLM. Yeah, there's a bunch in here that could be useful. So I'll start with EOS and see what we can find with this one. So this one is pretty much at the red zone and on the day trading chart layout. The RTI is above the 80. This had a couple nice moves and it dipped below the 50, which occurred right here. So dip below the 50 and then break back up and a big move up. So I like that. Nearly occurred again here. Didn't quite make the 50. You don't necessarily have to put your alert on the 50. You can put it on 55 or 60 or whatever you want. I try to look at the past activity and see if it has a chance of duplicating. So this one hit about 60 and then shot back up and dipped again. That's probably not something I put an alert on, but the 50 and the 60, sure, why not? So you can right click on the RTI, add an alert, crossing up. You can put 50 or 60. That was social activity sort. If you type in something enough on TradingView, it will remember what you type. So it's remembering the names of my sorts and my alert names. And it remembers the last notification you did, 3 notes reverb. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that one. So if EOS dips below 50 and then breaks back up, that's something I'm going to be interested in. I may take that trade. Not financial advice, but that's how I use Altcoin Alert. That's what I like to share with you guys. Okay, any questions on EOS as a day trade? All right, Let's look at this as a swing. Yeah, I don't like the setup at all. It's in the red zone on the swing side on the 1 hour chart. Let's look at the 4. Those of you a little more patient. Well, the red zone does go back to late December where EOS was over $1. So if you took that now, the red zone is about 9%, maybe a little deeper, 13%, 10 to 13%. The 33 days, that's longer than I want to be on the trade. So I find myself in trades that long unintentionally when the swings don't quite go my way. But to see that during my analysis periods, not that confidence inspiring. So I like the potential day trade on this, but not the swing. All right, any questions on EOS? Okay, let's look at a different sort. 1 hour projected range. I've been using this one a little bit more. This one's intriguing if you're a day trader. It's got an upper range of 4.76, a lower range also in the positive, though very small, and 2.51 for the average. So let's look at O&T as a day trade, and we'll look at it as a swing too, just for fun. I don't have it in my list. I thought I did. Okay, ONTUSD. Crypto.com, Kraken. I thought this one was on Coinbase, but I'm not seeing it. On a lot of foreign exchanges. Let's look at Kraken. Well, that's perpetual on Kraken. We'll look at crypto.com. All right, so kind of going sideways here on the 15-minute chart. And broke above the 20, dipped back down. There's a couple dips below the 20 that broke back up that looked good in the past. A couple days ago, that happened here. And again here. But more of a fake out when it happened here. And here. So if you wanted to take this one now, it did break below the 20 back up, then sideways. It's not the best entry, but it's not bad. Otherwise, set your alert at 20. Right click on the RTI. Crossing up on the 20. Once per bar close, we'll leave it on all day. 1 hour. Projected range. And then you know the rest. So another way to do this, if you want to trade both directions, which is what I usually do. As an experienced day trader, I'm usually on a foreign exchange, trading at 10x leverage, looking for 1 to 1.5% move. It's on my day trades. You guys trade how you see fit, but that's how I do it. And to add an alert. So trade both directions. We're going to enter a channel. Upward will be 80. Oh, that's on the price. Oops. That's why that looked funny. Get out of this one. Get on the RTI. Add an alert on the RTI. Do it right, CJ. Entering channel. 80 on top, which is what I use for potential short positions. 20 on the bottom for long. Once per bar close, leave it all on all day. And this was a 1 hour projected range. And I'll go ahead and take that alert for now. And it'll give me like a rectangle here on the RTI. So if it dips below the 20 again, breaks back up, that's something I'd look to get into. If it breaks above the 80, like happened over here, and dips back down, like happened here, then that can trend down too. And again, I'm only looking for a small move. That's 2.5%. That's more than I need even. So, but if you're trading on spot, on longs, then you probably want to make a 2, 3, 4% move. You pile those up, you can build your balance pretty quickly. Okay, so that's my approach on the day trade. On the swing, let's go to the hour chart. That layout. You got to sell on the super trend right now, which is what I use for my alerts. So if I was to take this, I am in the red zone, so I like that. The red LSMA is not in my favor, so I'm going to wait till that happens. Add an alert on the super trend. You can leave a direction change if you want to trade both directions. I'm looking for a buy signal though, or a long move. So choose the buy section. It's 1 hour. Not the best sort for these types of trades, but if I see a chart I like, then that's usually good enough for me. Click, click. I'd probably go with handbell, click create, and you're good. Ontology is an old project, doesn't really do much. It had a big pump here on Sunday, and then it went right back to where it was and went sideways, but did trend up a little bit. So older coins like this I sometimes like for day trading, but for swings not so much, unless there's like a news item or something coming out, that partnership or something like that this coin's into. Okay, any questions on ontology? All right, so let's go to our short-term sentiment sort. We'll match these up with Elder Impulse hourly. And we've got XMR, Monero matching up bullish and bullish. AKT, Elon, Bullet Chain, AMP. These aren't coins I trade very often. I'm trying to look for something I recognize, not really seeing it. To be honest, I don't use short-term sentiment as a sort very often for actual trades. I like long-term sentiment better. I'm gonna match that up with the Elder Impulse Daily. And when these match, these can be good day trades or swing trades. Caspa. And that's about it. Well, we got XTC we looked at already. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing the wrong match. It's long-term sentiment with Elder Impulse. Yeah, Elder Impulse Daily.
Wait. Yeah.
I was right the first time. I'm a little jet lagged. That's my excuse. All right, enough scrolling. Let's look at Caspa. This is something. There's a follower I follow Carl somebody from, he's European, but he likes this Caspa coin. He's probably promoting it, but it's everywhere. It's most foreign exchanges. It's on Kraken. Look at Kraken. Get back over to the day tradings setup. All right, around 14, 15 cents. It's hanging around the 50. When it bounces on the 50, it does pretty well recently. Did that here and went up. Did that here, did the same. And again here, and same move. So I kind of like this for a break above the 50. Right click, add an alert, crossing up on the 50. And once per bar close or once, and you guys know the rest. So that's 15-minute chart. Could this be better on the 1 hour? No, it's towards the top of the zone. on the 1 hour chart, maybe on the 4 hour. A little more promising there, but our next retrace is December. Not really a deal breaker. We got in now. Got out here. 14% move, 36 days. I think we can find better setups than that. So not really liking this one as a swing. As far as a dip and a retrace, obviously sometimes these move and they keep moving. And if you want to trade like that, nothing wrong with that. It's not how I do it, but it's okay if you are trading like that. Any questions on Caspa, on Kraken? All right. Well, the sort that was really looking good on Altcoin Alert was the social activity sort. There were a bunch of we looked at EOS, but there were a lot of other ones too. OMG and HBAR, XRP. Let's look at XRP and we'll wrap it up. I was trading XRP as a day trade last week or the week before. I did pretty well with it. Maybe it was XLM, one of those X coins. Okay, 15-minute chart. Over 320. Wow, it's had quite a ride lately. It dipped down below 50, bounced back up to 80, and then dipped again on the RTI. At the red zone though, so I'd want to see a dip down at least to the 50, I think, before taking another trade on this. But you can set your alert on the 20 as well, or trade both directions. Dips below the 80 have been not reliable though, so be careful shorting this. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Look at this as a swing, and we're in the red zone on the 1 hour chart. Same as the 4 hour day chart. Yeah, this it's at pretty much an all-time high. Week chart, yeah, all-time high for XRP. So I'd be looking for dips and retraces on this, maybe on a shorter term. But it's in a buy signal right now on the super trend. The Trendilo is pointing up strongly, so maybe you want to do this 3.5% on the swing trade. I don't like that. I know. I think I consider or continue day trading this one as opposed to swing trading it, and just waiting for those dips and pumps. And I think I'm going to set up longs on this, crossing up on the 20. And social activity sort. And I'll set this up 3 notes reverb, click create. So I'm only interested in longs on XRP at the moment. I didn't set up going both directions, but again, at an all-time high. Could be ready to dip, but I'm not really seeing that in its recent activity necessarily. So this is the way I like to ride the trend, wait for dips, and then go ahead and buy those and follow the overall trend. Okay, any questions on XRP? It's a day or swing trade. All right, well, we've gone through about 5 different sorts. Any questions on Altcoin Alert as a tool or any other coins you want to look for? Okay, then it's almost my weekend. It's Friday morning here in Thailand, so I'll be chilling the rest of the day. The rest of you guys have a good rest of your Thursday night and Friday. Have a good weekend, and should be good to go for Monday. So look for your email and check out the Slack group. And for that confirmation, we'll see you in a few days. Have a good one. Bye, guys.